Once a disgraceful and impulsive warrior, Altair had transformed into a wise and genius mentor. His journey had taken him through countless battles and challenges, shaping him into the skilled assassin he was today. However, fate had a different plan in store for him. Altair had heard whispers of a silent and menacing protagonist named Claude Speed, who hailed from the gritty streets of Liberty City. Intrigued by the tales of this enigmatic figure, Altair set out on a mission to find him. After months of searching, he finally located Claude, his shadowy hood concealing his eyes. With a threatening tone, Altair approached Claude, his voice dripping with arrogance. "So, you don't talk much, huh? Well, I'm going to show you my skills." But Claude remained silent and unmoved, not even flinching at Altair's words. Undeterred, Altair prepared himself for a fight, knowing that actions spoke louder than words. The clash between the two warriors began, each displaying their unique abilities. Altair, with his calculated moves and strategic thinking, aimed to outpace and outmaneuver Claude. Meanwhile, Claude fought back with all his guns blazing, his silent determination fueling his every move. As the battle raged on, Altair realized that defeating Claude would not be an easy task. The silent protagonist was relentless, his resilience unmatched. Altair's arrogance began to waver, replaced by a newfound respect for his opponent. "I am going to finish you off," Altair declared, his voice filled with a mix of determination and admiration. But Claude remained silent, his eyes fixed on Altair. With a sudden burst of energy, Altair closed in on Claude, overpowering him with his superior skills. Claude fell to the ground, defeated but not broken. Altair stood over him, his chest heaving with exhaustion. "You may not speak, but your actions speak volumes," he said, his voice filled with a mix of awe and respect. "You have proven yourself to be a formidable opponent." With that, Altair turned and began to walk away, leaving Claude lying defeated on the ground. As he disappeared into the shadows, Altair couldn't help but wonder about the silent protagonist's story. Perhaps there was more to Claude's speed than met the eye. In this adventure, Altair had learned a valuable lesson, that true strength lies not in words, but in actions. And as he continued on his journey, he carried within the memory of the silent and mute yet menacing protagonist, Claude Speed, forever changed by their encounter. Once a disgraceful and impulsive warrior, Altair had transformed into a wise and genius mentor. His journey had taken him through countless battles and challenges, shaping him into the skilled assassin he was today. However, fate had a different plan in store for him. Altair had heard whispers of a silent and menacing protagonist named Claude Speed, who hailed from the world of Grand Theft Auto 3. Intrigued by the enigmatic figure, Altair set out on a mission to locate him. After months of searching, he finally found Claude, his shadowy hood hiding his eyes, in a desolate alleyway. With a threatening tone, Altair approached Claude, his voice dripping with arrogance. "So, you don't talk much, huh?" he sneered. "Well, I'm going to show you the skills that have made me a legend." Claude remained silent and unmoving, not even flinching at Altair's words. Undeterred, Altair prepared himself for a fight, knowing that actions spoke louder than words. As the clash began, Altair's genius calculating moves allowed him to outpace and outmaneuver Claude's attacks. But Claude was no ordinary opponent. He fought back with all his guns blazing, his silent determination fueling his every move. Altair's arrogance began to waver as he realized the true strength of his adversary. This was no ordinary battle, it was a clash of two worlds, two legends. As the fight raged on, Altair's overpowering techniques brought him closer to victory. He could taste the triumph, the satisfaction of defeating a foe who had remained silent throughout. With a final blow, Altair sent Claude crashing to the ground, defeated and broken. Standing over the fallen protagonist, Altair delivered his last dialogue, a mix of triumph and respect. "You may be silent, but your actions speak volumes. You have proven yourself worthy of my attention." With that, Altair turned and walked away, leaving Claude lying defeated in the alleyway. The encounter had taught him a valuable lesson, that true strength lies not in words, but in actions. Altair had found a newfound respect for the silent protagonist, and he knew that their paths would cross again someday, in another adventure that would test their skills and resolve. Title: Shadows of Battle. Genre: Action. Writing style: Dialogue-driven. Language: English, -- Ezio Auditore, the legendary assassin from the Assassin's Creed series, moved silently through the dark alleyways of Los Santos. His eyes were constantly hidden by the shadows generated by his hood, giving him an air of mystery and danger. As he navigated the bustling city, he couldn't help but notice the chaos that seemed to follow a man named CJ. CJ, a skilled and resourceful gangster from the GTA San Andreas game, had caught Ezio's attention. The assassin had heard tales of CJ's exploits and was intrigued by the challenge he presented. Ezio decided to confront CJ, curious to see if the rumors were true. Tracking CJ down to a secluded warehouse, Ezio emerged from the shadows, his hidden eyes fixed on his target. CJ, sensing the presence of another, turned to face a mysterious figure before him. "What do you want, man?" CJ asked, his hand instinctively reaching for his gun. Ezio's voice was calm and steady as he replied, "I have heard of your skills, CJ. I am here to test them." CJ smirked, sizing up his opponent. "You think you can take me on, huh? Well, let's see what you got, assassin." With that, the battle began. Ezio utilized his strategies, speed, agility, strength, durability, and skills to give CJ a tough fight. CJ fought back with all his firepower, unleashing a barrage of bullets in Ezio's direction. But Ezio was no ordinary man. He dodged and weaved, using his acrobatic abilities to avoid the hail of bullets. He found various ways to outmaneuver CJ, using the environment to his advantage. As the battle raged on, both Ezio and CJ displayed their equal intelligence and battle IQ. Each move was met with a countermove, as they pushed each other to their limits. The clash of their skills and determination echoed through the warehouse. Ezio, never one to back down, continued to press forward. He knew that victory was within his grasp. With a well-timed strike, he disarmed CJ, leaving him defenseless. As CJ stood there, defeated, Ezio approached him, a smug smile playing on his lips. "There is more to both of us than what meets the eyes, my friend," he said, his voice dripping with confidence. CJ, though defeated, couldn't help but admire Ezio's skill and tenacity. "You got me this time, assassin," he admitted. "But don't think this is the end. I'll be ready for you next time." With that, Ezio disappeared into the shadows, leaving CJ to contemplate their encounter. Both men had fought with everything they had, using all their weapons and abilities. It was a battle that would be remembered. And so, the shadows of battle faded away, leaving behind a tale of two formidable warriors who had crossed paths in a world where the line between good and evil was blurred. Title: Shadows of Battle. Genre: Action. Writing style: Dialogue-driven. Language: English, --. Ezio Auditore, the legendary assassin from the Assassin's Creed series, moved silently through the dark alleyways of Los Santos.
Shadows of Battle.
His eyes were constantly hidden by the shadows generated by his hood, giving him an air of mystery and danger. As he navigated the bustling city, he couldn't help but notice the chaos that seemed to follow a man named CJ. CJ, a skilled and resourceful gangster from the GTA San Andreas game, had Ezio's attention. The assassin had heard tales of CJ's exploits and was intrigued by the challenge he presented. Ezio decided to confront CJ, curious to see if the rumors were true. Tracking CJ down to a secluded warehouse, Ezio emerged from the shadows, his eyes fixed on his target. CJ, knowing to back down from the fight, turned to face the figure. "What do you want, man?" CJ asked, his hand instinctively reaching for his gun. Ezio's voice was calm and steady as he replied, "I've heard of your skills, CJ. I'm here to test them." CJ smirked, sizing up his opponent. "What do you think you can take me on, huh? Well, let's see what you got, assassin." With that, the battle began. Ezio utilized his strategies, speed, agility, strength, durability, and skills to give CJ a tough fight. The assassin moved with precision, his hidden eyes never leaving CJ's every move. CJ fought back, unleashing a barrage of bullets from his gun, determined to prove himself against this mysterious opponent. As the battle raged on, both Ezio and CJ showcased their equal intelligence and battle IQ. Ezio, always one step ahead, found various ways to outmaneuver CJ, using the environment to his advantage. CJ, however, was no pushover, attacking quickly and fighting back with all his might. The clash between the two warriors intensified, each refusing to back down.
Found various ways to outmaneuver CJ, using the environment to his advantage. CJ, however, was no pushover, adapting quickly and fighting back with all his might. The clash between the two warriors intensified, each refusing to back down. Ezio's hidden eyes burned with determination as he pushed himself to his limits. CJ, equally relentless, refused to let his guard down. In a final showdown, both Ezio and CJ unleashed all of their weapons. Guns blazed, swords splashed, and explosions rocked the warehouse. The battle reached its climax, and Ezio managed to gain the upper hand, putting CJ on the defensive. As CJ struggled to catch his breath, Ezio approached him, a smirking dialogue escaping his lips. "There is more to both of us than what meets the eyes, my friend. But today, I have proven myself the victor." CJ, though defeated, couldn't help but respect his opponent. "You're good, man, real good, but don't think this is over. We'll meet again." With those words, Ezio disappeared into the shadows, leaving CJ to contemplate their encounter. Both warriors had fought with everything they had, and though Ezio had emerged victorious, he knew that CJ would always be a formidable opponent. Answer: the shadows of battle continued to shape the destinies, forever intertwining the paths of Ezio Auditore and CJ.